we are going to see addition of decimals. To add two or more decimals, we have to take some following steps. First step is write them one below the other with the decimal points in line and the digits of the corresponding places in the same column. Second step, add as in the case of whole numbers, placing the decimal point in the sum vertically below all the other decimal points. Okay. So first we are going to write the numbers one below the other with the decimal points in line. So 474.88, and next one we have 0.064. Third number is 69.401. So we are going to perform addition. For our convenience, we can convert all the decimals into like decimals and then add. Okay. So here only we'll have the ones and tens place, right? So in order to have the hundreds place, I am going to add a number as 0. So now it's converted into like decimal, right? So now we can perform the addition. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. 8 plus 6, 14. 1 carry. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. 1 is carried. And here we can put the decimal point as it is. And then 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 9 will be 14. 1. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 6 will be again 14. 1. 4 plus 1 will be 5. So our answer is 544.345. Okay. Next is the subtraction of decimals. To subtract a decimal from a bigger decimal, take the following steps. The first step is convert all the decimals into like decimals. Second, write the smaller number below the bigger number such that the digits in the corresponding places are one below the other and the decimal points are placed in line. And third one, subtract as in the case of whole numbers, placing the decimal point in the result in line with all other decimal points. The first we will write the question. That is, the bigger number should be on the top and the smaller number at the bottom. 20.3 and 19.685. So in order to convert it as a like decimal, you have to add 2 zeros in the places. Okay. And then we are going to perform subtraction here. And from which number I am going to carry? I can carry from 3, right? So 3, it becomes 2. So here 1 and 10 becomes 9, and I can borrow here and this becomes 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 minus 6 we can't do, right? So we have to borrow from the other bigger number. So from here I can borrow it, changed as 1, and here 10, and again it is 9, and here 12. 12 minus 6 is what? 6. 9 minus 9 is 0, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So our answer will be what? 0.615 or 0.615. And next is the representation of decimals on the number line. We can represent like fractions and decimals too in the number line. So first we are going to represent the decimal 1.4 on the number line. To that we are going to follow some steps. First is you have to draw a straight line L. Okay. And I am going to mark it as L. And the second, mark a point O on it. Label the point O as 0. I'm going to mark a point here, and that is 4, and the point will be 0. Okay, and then take a unit of length as 1 centimeter. Mark points as A1, A2, A3, A4, etc. on the right of the O. Okay, so on the right I am going to mark as 1 centimeter. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to mark it as A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. And since 1 centimeter stands for 1 millimeter will stand for 0.1. So we already know 1 centimeter is equal to what? 10 millimeter, no? So here I am going to mark these points as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if the gap between the O and A1 is 1 centimeter, and A1 and A2 is 1 centimeter. So we know that 1.1 millimeter stands for what? 0.1, and 4 millimeter will stand for 0.4. So mark the point P between A1 and A2 such that OP 14 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter and 4 millimeter. Okay, so I'm going to mark it between 1 and 2. So here is the point P. So it is 1 point. The point P will represent the decimal 1.4. And the another one is negative decimal. Let the point P represent the decimal 1.4 on the number line. Now, if P dash to be a point in the number line on the other side of the origin, okay, so we are going to mark the other side of the origin. So here it is B1, B2, and B3, so on. And here it is 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, so here I am going to mark a point as P dash. This is P dash, and it is minus 1.4. So if P dash be a point in the number line on the other side of the origin O, such that OP is equal to what? OP dash. Then the number represented by P dash is a negative decimal number, minus 1.4. Next, we will move on to exercise 7b. So here we are going to add, subtract, represent the decimals on the number line, and also we will solve some of the word problems too. Okay, so let's start. First sum for second subdivision, 18.346, 104.527, and 8.489. So first we have to write it one by one below the other, huh? So 18.346, 104.527, 8.48. So don't forget to write the put the addition symbol. Okay, add all the three numbers. 6 plus 7, 13. 13 plus 9 will be 22. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. 8 plus 1 is 9. Altogether 21. 2. And we have 2 plus 1 3. And 1 is remaining, so 1. So our answer will be 131. That is 131.362. First and sixth subdivision. 54, 310.45, 30.8, 2.45. So here we have to change it into light decimal. For that I am adding 0 here, here, and also here. So here we can easily add it, right? 0, 0, 0, 6. So 6, 5 plus 5 is 10. 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 8 is 17. 1. 4 plus 5, 4 plus 1 is 5, 6, 7. Put the decimal number here. And 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. 3, we can write straight away. So our answer will be 397.706. Find the following. Second subdivision. You have to write the bigger number at the top, right? So 36.72 and 60.954. I can change it as a light decimal. And what we are going to perform? Subtraction. And here, from which number can I borrow? From 2. Becomes 1 and 10. 10 minus 4 will be 6. And next number, I have to borrow it from 7. So it becomes 6. And here 11. 11 minus 5 will be again. And here also we have 6. Also we can borrow it from the beginning. So it's 2 and 16. And again it becomes 15. And here 3. 16 minus 9 is 7. Put the decimal point. 15 minus 6 will be 9. And 2 minus 1 will be 1. So our answer is 19.766. Third sum, third subdivision. So one is a whole number and another one is a decimal number. So 63 is a bigger number, no? So we have to write it on the top. 63.16. And 36 at the bottom. 36.00. So here 6 minus 0 will be 6. 1 minus 0 will be 1 point. I have to borrow here from 6. It becomes 5 and 13. 13 minus 6 will be 7. And 5 minus 3 will be 2. So our answer is 27.16. Fourth sum, A part. Find the number which when subtracted from 10 gives 4.12. So here, what I am going to do, we are going to subtract, and from which number? From 10. So I have to write 10 at the top. So 10. And the next number is 4.12. And here I can convert it as a decimal by putting 0 minus. And we have to borrow it from 1. So it becomes 0 and here 10, 9, Here 10, 9 and 10. So 10 minus 2 will be 8. 9 minus 1 will be again 8. Put the decimal point. 9 minus 4 will be 5. So our answer is 5.88. Next, B. A number exceeds 16.27 by 5.723. Find the number. So 16.27 exceeds by 5.723. So here we are going to perform addition. 16.27 5.723. So put 0 here and 3. 7 plus 2 is 9. 2 plus 7 is also 9. 0.6 plus 5 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. So our final answer will be 21.993. Next is simplify the following. First sum, second subtraction. 205.46 minus 52.75 minus 49.8. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add these two numbers, and then with that answer, I'm going to subtract this. Okay, I'm going to add these two numbers, and then I'm going to subtract the answer with that number. So first is 52.75, 49.8. I'll change it as 0 in order to change it as a like decimal. And now, what is the addition? It's 5. 7 plus 8 is 15. 1 carried, and decimal point here. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 9 will be 12. And carry 1. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 102.55. And then I'm going to subtract this answer with the 205.46. So I'm going to write 205.46 minus 102.55. 6 minus 5 is 1. And 4 minus 5 we have to borrow, no? So I'm borrowing here. It's 4, 14. 14 minus 5 will be 9. 4 minus 2 is 2. 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. So our answer is 102.99. Next sum, fifth sum, fifth subdivision. Question is 76.32 plus 17.895 minus 9.43 minus 50.7. So you have 4 numbers. So I am going to add the first 2 numbers and add these 2 numbers separately, and then I am going to subtract the answer. Got it? Okay. So 76.32, 17.895. So I will put 0 here. Plus 5, 9 plus 2, 11. 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 carry, here decimal. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1, 7, 8, 9. So 94.215. And those 2 numbers, 9.43. For this, what you have to do? You have to write the greater number on the top. So 10, 50.7, 9.43. 0. We're gonna add this. 0 plus 3 is 3. 7 plus 4 is 11. Point 9 plus 1 is 10 and 1 carried. So 60.13. And then I'm going to subtract both the answers. So bigger number on the top, 94.215, 60.130. 5 minus 0, 5, 7 went to borrow, 11 minus 3 is 8, 1 minus 1 is 0, 4 minus 0, 4, 9 minus 6, 3. So our answer is 34.085. Next is the word problem, 7th sum. The before sum, 6th sum, you can do it on your own. The decimals on the number line, I have already taught it. The answer is given at the back, so you can do it. We'll move on to the word problems now. Sachida spent rupees 13.75 for pencils, rupees 3.50 for an eraser, and rupees 4.25 for chocolates. How much did he spend? So we'll take and write the given solution first. Sachida spent for pencils. How much? Rupees 13.75. For eraser, rupees 3.50. Chocolate, rupees 4.25. So we have to find out the total amount that he spent. So I'm going to add this. 5 plus 5 will be 10, 1, 8, and again 15. Put the decimal point, 1 carry. 3 plus 3, 6, 7. 7 plus 4 will be 11. So 11, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 will be 2. So the total amount he spent is rupees 21.50. Therefore, he spent rupees 21.50 in total. So that's how we have to write the answer. 8th sum. Aftab bought 2 meter 80 centimeter length of the cloth for his shirt, 1 meter 25 centimeter for his trousers, and 3 meter 5 centimeter for shirt for her sister. Find the total length of the cloth bought by him. Okay. So here, what you have to do, you have to take and write the given. The first is the total length of cloth. What is the total length? Yes, 2 meter 80 centimeter. Total length of cloth is equal to 2 meter 80 centimeter. And then for trousers, for his trousers. He bought 1 meter 25 centimeter. For sister, shirt is equal to 3 meter 5 centimeter. Okay, now I am going to add 5 plus 5 is 10, 1, 8 plus 1 9, 10, 11, 11, 2 plus 1 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 meter 10 centimeter we totally bought. Therefore, the total length is 7 meter 10 centimeter. 10th question. Bhavya's school is at a distance of 6 kilometers 50 meters from her house. She travels 600 meters on foot and the rest by her school bus. How much distance does she travel by bus? So here we have to find out the distance she traveled by bus. First we will write the distance from school. Okay. Distance from house to school. That is equal to 6 kilometers and 50 meters. So we all know that 1 kilometer is equal to what? 1000 meter. So here we are going to change into meter on the whole. So 6050 meter. And she travels on foot. She travels on foot. So that is equal to what? 600 meter. So we have to subtract 6050 meter from 600 meter. Okay. So we can put equal to in the same. So we have to subtract and it have 0, 5 borrowed here and it becomes what? 5 and 10. And here 4, 5. So 5450 meters. Therefore, the distance traveled by bus is 5450 meters. That is how we can write 5 kilometer and 450 meters. 13th sum. A milkman had 35 liter and 50 milliliter of milk. He sold 28.750 liter of milk. How much of milk is left with the milkman? So how much is left? We have to find out so that we will be performing what? Yes, subtraction. And now we have to write the statement. Milkman had How much liter he had with him? 35 liter and 50 milliliter of milk. So in order to convert into ml, what you have to do? You can write as 35050 ml. He sells how much liter? 28.750 liter. So we have to convert this also as ml. So 28750 ml. We have to find out the remaining milk. So 35,050 minus 28,750, that is equal to 6,300 ml. Therefore 6.300 liter of milk is left. Sum number 15. Amit had to reach his home at a distance of 112 km. He covered 73 km and 185 meter by taxi, 24 km and 75 meter by auto, 12.5 km by bike, and the rest of the distance by rickshaw. How much distance did Amit cover by rickshaw? Here they have given 4 means of transport that he travels and the total distance, right? So the total distance is what? Total distance is equal to 112 kilometer. Distance covered by taxi plus auto plus bike plus rickshaw. That is equal to 73 kilometer 185 meter plus 24 kilometer 75 meter plus 12.5 kilometer plus a rickshaw. So we have to find out the distance traveled by rickshaw. We can add the three distance. So 73.185 24.075. I'm changing everything as meters. And 12.500. On adding, what we'll have? 5 plus 5 is 10. 1. 9 plus 7 is 16. 5, 6, 7. Point. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So we have 109 kilometer and 76 meter. Plus what? We have to find rickshaw. In order to find rickshaw, what we have to do? We have to minus, that is subtract the whole distance. So I am writing here distance covered by rickshaw is equal to 109 kilometer 76 meter minus 112 kilometer. So that is equal to 2.240 kilometer. Therefore, 2.240 kilometer is the distance covered by rickshaw. So you have to write the statement for each and every parameters. Okay. 16th sum. Meenu bought a papaya weighing 2 kg and 700 grams. Out of this, she gave 450 grams to her maid and 1.5 kg to Shraddha. What is the weight of the papaya left with her? So, the weight of the papaya left with us, we have to find out from the given. So, first we will write the weight of the papaya. The total weight of papaya is equal to 2 kg 700 grams. You can change it as grams, 2700 grams. She gave to Shraddha. She gave to Shraddha how much? 1.5 kg, that is equal to 1500 grams. We can subtract this. 0, 0, 2 and 1. 1200 grams. Next, she gave to her maid. She gave to her maid. How much she gave? 450 grams. So we can again subtract it. 450 grams. So 0, we can borrow it from here. It becomes 0, 12, 11 and 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 11 minus 4 is 7. So we have 750 grams left with her. Okay. So we can write as therefore 0.750 kg of papaya was left. So these are the sums I have done it for you. So the rest of the sums you can do it as a homework. If you have any doubts regarding those sums, you can ask me in the next class or through Google Classroom. Thank you, children. God bless you all.